What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's Drip Guy Daryl, and I'm back at you guys with another bang. So, hey, we are finally back with the NBA weekly recaps. Now, this is week 14. I know we took a couple of weeks off because it was very dry in the NBA, but for this week, we do got a couple of developing stories that I do want to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. But before we do get into it, shout out to all of my subscribers. I appreciate all the support that you guys do give me. Hey, y'all already know what to do. Run this video up. If you enjoy it, hit that like button, spread it around, because like I said, for the most part, I do these videos weekly, and it will keep you up to date on everything that's going on in the NBA. But let's get right into the first topic. All right, so for the first topic, y'all see it. The Boston Celtics reportedly signed a recent Kings player. Now, let's read into this. Let's see who this player is. So, according to Shams of The Athletic and Stadium, Neemias Queta will sign with the Boston Celtics. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably don't know who this man is. I had to do my own research on him, to be honest, but I do see the reason why they signed him. Now, I'll get my thoughts on that after we read into this. But anyways, Neemias Queta is coming off a year where he appeared in 5 regular season games for the Sacramento Kings. Now, obviously 5 games, that's not a lot, obviously, but let's read into it more. The former Utah State star averaged 2.4 points per game and 2.2 rebounds per contest while shooting 66.7% from the field. Recently, the Kings waived Queta, so he became a free agent available to sign with any team in the league. All right, so that's pretty much everything that is to offer within this article, just based on what I can see. But I guess we can read into a little bit more. It says, free agent 7-footer Neemias Queta is finalizing a 2-way NBA contract for the Boston Celtics. Queta spent the past 2 seasons with the Kings, who drafted him in the second round in 2021. All right, so what do I think about this move for the Celtics? I think it's an insurance move. As we all know, the Celtics do have Kristaps Porzingis. So with them having him, he does have injury problems. We all know this, that he is very injury prone. So I do feel like this is just an insurance move in case, they do need to load manage him a little bit, or in case he does get injured. So I think it's a solid move. He's still pretty young, only 24 years old, and he is a real 7-footer. Now, I know a lot of this stuff can be misleading, like the 66.7% from the field. That's very good, but when you actually take a look at it, he only averaged 2.4 points per game and 2.2 rebounds per game. So you got to definitely take this 66.7% from the field with a grain of salt. But hey, regardless, I think it's a solid move just to have another big man, some insurance in case, Kristaps gets injured or anything of that nature. But with that, let's move on to our second topic. And that second topic is about another signing, and that signing is for the Lakers. Now, let's read into this article right here. Now, it says, Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt agreed to 4-year, $48 million extension, sources say. So, man, y'all already know I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm going to read into this and then I'm going to give my thoughts. All right, it starts off with, Jared Vanderbilt has agreed to a 4-year, $48 million extension with the Lakers, locking in the defensive-minded forward a couple of weeks before the start of training camp, sources told ESPN on Friday. Sources said the new deal includes a player option for the 4th season. Now, let's scroll down a little bit more. Vanderbilt was acquired from the Utah Jazz in a flurry of moves that Lakers Vice President of Basketball Operations and General Manager Rob Pelinka orchestrated near the trade deadline last season and was a key piece in Los Angeles' late season push to the play-in tournament through the Western Conference Finals. Now, that's something we all know, but let's continue. Vanderbilt 24 averaged 7.2 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 1.2 steals in 26 games, 24 stars after joining the Lakers. He was often asked by Lakers coach Darvin Ham to guard the opposing team's most lethal offensive threat. The rangy 6'8", 214-pound forward is the fifth member of last season's Lakers team to receive a multi-year extension this offseason, joining Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and Rui Hachimura. Now, what do I think about this move? I love it. I love it. As y'all saying, Vanderbilt, he's only 24 years old. So with this being a 4-year deal, he will still be in his prime. Once the deal does run out, he'll be 28, so he'll still be pretty much, peaking, getting into those prime years of his career. And besides that, we needed to lock in a great defensive player, and Vanderbilt was definitely that last year. He was definitely, pretty versatile defensively, guarding the best player every night, guarding multiple different positions, be it a point guard, be it a power forward or small forward. So I love this move, and I'm glad that we did lock him in for multiple years. I think he does deserve it. Now, with that being said, y'all already know, let's move on to the next topic. So this next topic, it is in relation to the Cavaliers. Now, as you guys can see, the title says, Cavaliers president Koby Altman arrested, charged with impaired driving. So this is unfortunate. This is definitely something you don't want to hear if you are a Cavaliers fan. And let's read into it. Alright, so it starts off with Cavaliers president of basketball operations Koby Altman was arrested on Friday night and charged with committing a marked lanes violation and operating a vehicle while impaired, WJW in Cleveland reported. Now, like I said, this isn't something you actually want to, see if you're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, because this is the head of your team, man. He is the head of operations. Well, he's the president of the basketball operations. So with that being said, you definitely don't want to hear that type of news. But let's read into it more. According to the report, Altman was stopped by Ohio State Highway patrol troopers around 9 p.m. and was arrested after interacting with troopers. The parole said that Altman cooperated with troopers but refused to take a breathalyzer test. What the hell? Come on, man. These ads is crazy. Refused to take a breathalyzer test after he was arrested. So, more than likely, I'm assuming that he was, drunk. He probably was off of the Henny a little bit, off of the Modelo's, and, he just ended up driving a little reckless and got arrested. But, anyways, let's continue. On Saturday, the Cavaliers released a statement acknowledging that they were aware of the arrest. We are aware of an incident. Man, this fucking website is tripping, but alright. We are aware of an incident involving Cavaliers president of basketball operations Koby Altman. The statement read via ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. We are currently gathering more information and have no further comment at this time. Now, would I trip over this? If I'm a Celtics fan, I definitely wouldn't trip too much over this situation. He just was a little tipsy, He was just a little tipsy, and I don't feel like this is something super big to, grab pitchforks over or anything of that nature. I don't think that this will hurt the Celtics too much in any type of way. The Celtics still have a bright future. They still got a lot of good pieces over there, and yeah, I don't think this is too much to really, go crazy over. But with that being said, let's take a look at our final topic today. And that final topic is on a new rule that the NBA has created. Now, we have switched over, and let's take a look at this. Teams no longer are able to rest 2 stars in same game after rule change. Now, this is great. This is great specifically for the fans. Now, as you guys can see, they got a picture right here of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. And let's not lie. This team was one of the teams that were known for resting star players, even if they weren't injured. So with that being said, like I said, this is a great move for the fans. But let's read into it. Let's get some more information. The NBA has made a move to crack down on the ever-growing trend of load management. According to Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium, the league's board of governors has approved a new policy in which teams are unable to rest 2 star players in the same game. A star player is defined as someone who earned an All-Star or All-NBA selection within the past 3 seasons. ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski added that teams will be fined $100,000 for the first violation of the new policy, $250,000 for a second violation, and $1 million more than the previous penalty for each additional violation. Now, this is great. This is great. I have no problems with this. Like I said, because, man, there's been plenty of times when us fans, we've bought tickets to go watch our favorite player, that be it LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, whoever. And you get there and you figure out, oh, they not playing. And it ain't because of an injury, it's because of rest. Once again, it's because of rest. So then you like, damn, LeBron not playing, Kawhi Leonard not playing because of rest. Hopefully Paul George playing. Ah, shit. This man not playing as well because of rest. Because, the playoffs coming up. This, that, and the third. And, yeah, just to get to it, man. We've seen time and time again these NBA players, not playing because of rest, quote unquote. Especially when it's around the playoffs. And then, once the playoffs finally happen, that same player that was out because of rest, because of load management, this, that, and the third, gets fucking injured. And then it's like, damn, why was you not even playing in the regular season if you were going to get injured in the playoffs? Like, it's just stupid, man. So I love this move. It's definitely a good move, especially for the fans, so that we can get our value when it comes to watching the sport of basketball. So I love this move. Shout out to the NBA for actually cracking down on this and, just trying to get the fans as much value as possible. Nobody wants to buy tickets to a game and just learn that both of the star players or 2 or more of the star players aren't playing because of rest. Just like we have to go in and do our 9 to 5 every day, they need to do their 9 to 5 every day, man. If they aren't injured or, physically unable to do it. So, hey, shout out to the NBA, man. And with that does conclude all our topics in this weekly NBA recap. If you enjoyed this video, like the fucking video. Comment on the fucking video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on notifications and all that good stuff, and I'm out. Peace.